Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Now today, as you can probably see by the title and why I've got a massive smile on my face, is because I'm going to collect my new car that I bought in auction. So you guys know what the car is by now, but you also know hopefully by that video, and if you haven't watched it, I don't know why, click up there and watch it. Which side is it? I think click up there and watch it. I bought a VW Beetle, a 1969 red VW Beetle.
Up to the VW Beetle, lot number 9.
Okay.
What I'll do is I'll say the bid is against you, which
But the thing is, I've never seen the car, and as I mentioned in that video, I've never actually kind of laid eyes on it. I've not even got a video of the car, nothing. All I did was went through a little audio description on the phone just to check that everything was right with the car. So headed up to King's Lynn now, which I believe is in Norfolk or somewhere near that area. It's about a 2.5 hour drive from London. It's interesting, it's about 100 or so miles, and like any other car collection day, this is not normal because I wouldn't have normally an issue just going there, collecting the car and driving it back. That's not a big deal. It's about 100 miles. I don't care about putting that on the car. This one is a little bit different because it's of course a classic car, and the car is 50 years old. Now I know it's running, so I know the car works and all of that, but doing 100 miles on a car like this is a little bit nerve-wracking because, as people should know, with classic cars, a lot of the times what happens is you spend a lot of time over there, and that is on the hard shoulder, broken down. So I've got my cover, of course, for insurance, etc. I've got the roadside assistance cover as well, so that hopefully nothing goes wrong, but if it does, then I'll be on the back of a little transporter or something taking me back. So let's hope that doesn't happen, but I'm super excited about the car, obviously. Yeah, it's the first kind of old car that I've ever bought. First old car that I've ever driven. It's going to be interesting for me to get into the manual now. I think it's a 4-speed manual, so that's going to be interesting to see what kind of speeds I can get up to. It might be a long journey back home. But yeah, really excited. Make sure you're subscribed because there's a lot more content coming with this car and a lot more other stuff as well. But make sure you're subscribed. We've got a lot of new subscribers recently. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Anish, by the way. Do lots of things on this channel. We do a lot of car stuff, we do property stuff, we do trading stuff, we do all interesting things. A bit different, but we have some fun. So make sure you're subscribed, like the video as well already, because it's going to be a good one, you know it is. Hopefully I'm not going to break down. Comment below if you think I'm going to break down. Let's get your guesses in early. So we have got 2 hours to go basically, and that is 116 miles. We are on the way now. Let's enjoy the drive. Right, quick little pit stop, power charger with a Tesla over here. It's quite interesting, they've now got the new Model 3 chargers here, which is interesting. These are the kind of new pin ones. Apparently, unfortunately it's not going to be on the Model X, but on the Model 3, apparently you can now charge, or soon you will be able to charge, 100 miles in about, I think it's like 7 minutes, which is ridiculous. Currently as it stands, this one plugged in here, it's going to charge at roughly 330 miles an hour as like a maximum, but this one with the like I said, the Model 3 ones, this new pin thing up here, those are going to be able to charge ridiculous. I mean, 100 miles in 7 minutes is ridiculous. Right, we've got quite a bit of charge actually, but I just thought we'll top it up, maybe stop and get some food, and then the sun's coming out, which is going to be really good. It said that it was going to rain today, and if it was going to rain, man, that was going to be bad because, I don't know, who knows with these cars, they might leak and stuff. Okay, you know what, I really need to black out the wheels. Car's looking clean, which is nice, but I need to black out the wheels. Do you think, let me know in the comments, should I, because I was supposed to do this earlier, should I be blacking out the wheels on this car? And what about the D-chrome as well? So tell me, blacking out the wheels, D-chrome, let me know in the comments, should I be doing that? Okay, quick little snack, and then, time to pick up my car. Here at, as you can see, Anglia Car Auctions, which of course you know is where I bought my car. I've actually just seen it through there. It's looking kind of shiny, but it stands out because of course we all know what the colour is. Zach, one of my boys, has just gone inside to find out exactly what it is that we do here, but nice to see a few classic car bits over here, so check this out. The console, this is, I have no idea what it is. Anybody knows, let me know. There you go, 1961 Ford console Mark II. Look at this thing over here as well. Old one. Look at this, check that out. Comes with a free jacket / cover. No, that's just the roof. Oh, look at this. Ford Escort RS 2000. Check that out. That is pretty cool. But yes, I think I can see my car, it's in there as well. Gonna go and do the paperwork, make my kind of payment and stuff like that, and then I will show you the car. So this is where the auction actually took place. Obviously I was on the phone, so I was not here and I didn't see anything. Some pretty cool cars here and some cool bikes as well. But this is where my car would have gone through. I'd love to come back here for an actual auction, so that would be quite fun. But yeah, it's nice to see some of these really old bikes. Some cool cars here as well. I'm probably gonna get told off for filming, but they've brought my car out to the front now. Apparently it might have a flat battery, but don't worry, they'll start it. I just hope that if I do stop it, or it just needs to be run for a little bit, I hope. First experiences. Oh, check this out. Look. Filling up gas station. Okay, let's see where it is. Right, I'm here. The car is in front of me. I'm really, really excited. So, I want to introduce you to my new VW Beetle. Here she is. Right, we've got to first of all think of a name, guys. So in the comments below, we've got to think of a name for this car. As you can see, lot number 9 there. VW Beetle, that was the one I had here. Looking pretty good. Let's have a quick look around the car. VW Beetle, 1969. I was already giving you the details as well. This is a 1500cc engine. It's kind of just started it up now just to make sure everything is working, but it's looking pretty good. It did start up first time, which is fantastic. I've popped this here because there's no fuel in, so I'm gonna have to put some fuel in there. As you can see, it's in pretty good condition. Wheels looking really good. Really, really nice. As you can see here at the front, not too many dinks or anything on the bumpers. Such a cool number plate. I think that looks amazing. Little bits here that need to be fixed with some paint, but that's fine. I've had a look in here inside here as well. We've got the spare wheel. As you can see here, a little bit of bobbling on the paint sections here, but don't worry, we're going to fix all of this stuff. Looking pretty cool. And this one's actually now got 2 wing mirrors, because they didn't tend to have 2 wing mirrors. I've been reading a lot about these cars. They didn't have 2 wing mirrors. They used to just have one, which was on the driver's side. A nice little step here, of course, because if you can't get in case it's too low for you. Looking pretty good. Back wheels as we go around here. Again, not too many scratches or scuffs or anything. Looking pretty nice. The wheels at the back are also quite shiny, looking pretty good. There's my Tesla, as you can see, pulling in. Coming around to the back here. As you see, VW 1500cc engine. We're going to pop this open in a second and have a look at that as well. And look at those exhausts, those tailpipes. I've read a lot online as well. If I take just those tips off, which you can see here, there's a bunch of screws. Literally, if I take these off, this thing sounds a lot louder. But I'm very, very happy with this purchase. I think it looks so good. It's so clean. It looks like it's cleaner than most of my cars. So, what do we think, guys? First impressions of my VW Beetle, my 1969 50-year-old beautiful car. Wow, I'm actually really excited. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy this. Should we turn it on? Okay, cool, let's turn it on. You can see my camera battery's dying. This is the interior. As you can see, gone for black interior on this one here. I spec'd it myself. Not too bad as well, the roof lining's pretty good. A few tears at the back there which we can fix. Little tears here and there, but actually pretty decent. I'm gonna squeeze in. There's no real height adjustment here, so I'm gonna squeeze underneath the massive steering wheel. 31,000 miles, as you can see there on the clock. No, it's fine, it's all in neutral and everything. Let's start her up. Turn of the key. There we go, fired into action. It says that I've got reserve tank, so we are gonna fill it up. And as you can see, making that beautiful noise. Very, very nice. Okay, I'm super excited. I'm gonna take it in, enjoy the moment. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do we like this car? Stay tuned, because of course I've got to drive this now 100 miles back. I'm just registering with AA right now, just in case. I'm so excited. Right, here we are, guys, inside the car on our first drive. It's interesting driving, no power steering. The brakes, wow, you've got to really, really press the brakes. The clutch seems pretty all right, to be honest with you. I'm currently in 3rd gear out of 4, heading at about 35 miles an hour. Filled up the tank full of fuel, but it says that I've only put half and it keeps moving between half and full, so I think that's something I need to get checked out. Every time I accelerate, it tends to drop a little bit, so just got to keep an eye on that and make sure that I have enough. But otherwise, this should be quite interesting. 100-mile journey in the Beetle. Fingers crossed I make it. Hopefully the next time you see me is not on the back of an AA truck. So, let's carry on along the journey and hopefully enjoy the ride. I will say one thing about this car. It has got a beautiful suspension in my seat. So I'm bouncing up and down all over the place, not feeling the bumps up on the road. So yeah, the ride is actually really, really good. The visibility is incredible. I can see everything around me. The seating position is not too bad. I've got lots and lots of headroom. Gears are working well. I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, it's going pretty good. I have never left a dealership, even though I know this was an auction, with such a big smile on my face and constantly smiling since I've left for the last 25 minutes. I'm really, really enjoying myself. I'm being overtaken by different cars. I don't care. I've got Zach, one of my employees, in the Tesla in front of me, so he's leading the way. I can't describe how cool this is. So hopefully you can hear me. My battery has died on my camera, but I am here inside my beautiful VW. Nice little classic car in front of me there as well. I've just got Zach filling up some of the fuel in a little tank for me, and that's basically just something that I can carry around with me in case I run out of fuel, because the fuel gauge can basically shows that it's over half a tank even though I filled it up. And if you can hear, I'm just revving the engine slightly because I feel like if I let go, let's see, I feel like it'll switch off. Seems to be okay. There, I can hear it just going off slightly as well, which is fine. The car's not being driven for quite some time. The battery needs charging, you might even need changing, which is not a big deal. So I'm gonna head on our drive in a little bit, but yeah, 2 hours and 15 minutes and 106 miles.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Little update, things are going very, very well. Apologies for the sound because I'm using the GoPro now and it's sitting in the case. Things are going very well. I keep saying that, but I don't want to jinx it. As you can see, this is my view out the front here. Things are looking beautiful. Oh, the suspension in the seat is incredible because I just keep bouncing up and down. I've got my Tesla in front of me, as you can see, but look at this view. Full wrap around, as you can see at the back there, clear view. This is what it looks like for me. I'm going currently about 40 miles an hour in a 50 zone, so don't worry. 31,000 miles on the clock. Fuel gauge is saying that it's about half tank, although sometimes when I accelerate and stuff, it goes up and then it keeps changing. So I'm kind of just keeping an eye on the miles that I've done to see whether or not that's accurate. So yes, going to continue on this journey. We've got an hour and 50 minutes to go. 50, that is. Fingers crossed things keep going well. Anything about these cars, please let me know in the comments below. If anybody wants to help me or assist me with painting, fixing, little things like that, people that are fixing up classic cars that they know a lot about, maybe you've got a company as well, let me know in the comments, or head to my Instagram page, which will be on the screen now, so at AnishFin on Instagram. Follow me and just click the email button and send me an email if there's anything that you can do to assist me with this car, whether it's paint work, whatever it might be. Maybe we can work together with some company or something like that. It'd be really good fun. So yeah, let me know. But let me know in the comments as well. Do we like the car? Because I'm loving it. Quick update now. It is in fact raining. Nothing's leaking in the car though, so there's nothing going on in terms of any leaks through the seals or anything, I hope. Seems pretty good for now. But yeah, so as you can see, it's raining. The wipers work, which is fantastic. Yeah, that's really good. And also the fuel, we're doing all right. I haven't filled up. I'm only about 7 miles away now, so not too far away, and I'm actually in the fast lane on the motorway, or should I say the overtaking lane, and I'm doing quite alright. Indicate over to the left now. You don't even need the wing mirrors, you just look over your shoulder and you see it. Right, I'm going to need my clutch again, so let me switch this off. Okay, now that is actually it for that video because my camera died, and as you can see I've changed, but I got back safely. I enjoyed the car so much, so make sure you guys are subscribed because there's going to be a lot more content with that car. And of course, you guys can see where I'm standing. I'm outside BMW Park Lane, which means you know what I'm doing. I'm picking up another car from here. So make sure you're subscribed to watch that video that I collect, because I'm taking something on a cool little trip. You're going to want to see it. But yes, did we like the Beetle? Tell me in the comments below. What am I going to do with it? It's going to be probably dropped off very soon to a place which is going to rebuild the engine, take it out completely. I'm documenting it all for you guys because you loved the previous video. If you haven't seen me when I actually buy the car in auction, then click up there. And what else? I think that's it, right? Okay, cool. Guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.